Hey guys, looks like we have a little bit of a guest appearance today. All right, I have to do a video. All right, sorry. Kind of feel a little bad for kicking her out, but don't worry. Took her out and gave her a snack. Shh, don't say that too loud or she'll hear. So in today's video, I wanted to unbox for you guys my latest pair of Christian Louboutins. I don't know if I would just chalk this up to me being a collector in general. I guess I don't have any videos up about this, but I'm an avid Transformers collector. Like, I should probably do a video about it. I have like thousands of them. But I also was big into the Pokemon craze, and I think the Gotta Catch Them All has carried over to here because I have, as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, I've got a couple of dress shoes. I have one pair of high tops now, and so I was like, you know what? I need a pair of low tops. Gotta catch them all, right? So, plus, what am I supposed to wear with shorts in the summer, right? When you're trying to flex. Hey. Anyways, I'm being silly, and I don't do a lot of video editing, so here we go. So we're unboxing this guy. It's kind of got a long name. This is the Louis Jr. Spikes Orlato Flat. So there's a lot of words. Sorry, the lawn guy actually came to the door and threw everything off. All right, so here's the shoe. Let's just get right to it. So when I went to purchase this one, I have a couple things to say. I'm just trying to show off the shoe while I talk. Now, a couple days ago was actually my 6-year dating anniversary. Hey. And we don't really buy gifts for each other anymore, so I had to buy a gift for myself, right? And we were actually planning a Vegas trip with a couple of friends, and so my rule of thumb is I like to just watch everybody gamble, and since I didn't lose all that money feeding the machines like they did, I was like, let me just pretend I lost some money and buy some shoes instead. So here we go. But when I went to order this one, I was looking at it online, and this kind of gray shiny that you're seeing, it was like really light and kind of looked a little funny online, but the seller I bought this from was willing to take a lot of extra pictures for me, and that took them in natural sunlight, and really in person this is a gorgeous shoe. Like, looking at the screen, this looks like the color I'm seeing in person. So it's a great, cool little shoe. It's got a lot more flair to it and shine to it than any of the other ones that I picked up, but hey, you know, at some point I had to go a little bit crazy. And so I ended up picking this one from somebody. It's a seller on eBay, and you got to be careful because I've seen countless people try to pawn off their like DH Gate, really obvious fake looking Louboutins, trying to sell them for regular price, and I'm like, no. So definitely, it's very careful. It's a reputable seller who sells lots of things. I would not say that I'm an absolute expert, but I'm pretty good at authenticating these guys by looking at everything in the box and just different things to look for. I could do a video about that if you want, but these are legit. So, but one of the reasons why I picked them up on eBay this time is they were, well, a last season shoe, so they were already pre-discount, but the other thing is, I don't know if you guys are aware about PayPal credit cards, but the PayPal credit pretty much lets you buy anything over $100 on 6 months free financing. So when you buy like a $600 sneaker and you get to divide it up by, in my case, 12 paychecks, it's like $50 a paycheck. I mean, it's basically free, right? They're not free, but shh, that's what I keep telling my partner so he doesn't quite get excited and scream at me about buying these things. No, he supports, he just thinks I'm a little crazy, but we all have our things. But yeah, so this is just like a really cool little sneaker. It's definitely got like spikes in the front. I'm trying to see if I can get this to show up on camera, but it's got like kind of a glittery shine to it, and I wasn't sure how I'd feel about that, but in person, really, it's bling bling, but it's pretty cool. Like, the colors are technically subtle enough that the bling is what makes it stand out, and I actually, personally, pretty excited about this shoe, so that's what I wanted to talk about. But yeah, well, I'm gonna just quickly slide over. I pulled out all my other shoes, just of course, to show them off, but we've got my dress shoes that I started with. They're almost in order that I purchased them, and it's the Davil flat and the gray suede. We've got my Mortimer, which is the double monk strap and the black calfskin. We've got just the Grego and a gray calfskin. My first high top was this no-no strap in a grayish brown suede, and then of course here we are adding the ridiculously long-winded named shoe to the collection. So you see a lot of, white, black, gray, but, as I mentioned before, I enjoy the ability to pair these up with anything that I want, and I'm kind of excited to add something with Spike to the collection, right? It's kind of his thing, as far as like Louboutin's thing. So I'm actually kind of excited for this pair of shoes. It seems like something I would wear out maybe to like the club and a little bit of bling bling, knowing that with my experience with the other one that you can pretty much take this home, just wipe them up, and they look brand new. I do have a little video up, nothing super fancy, just like, how I wipe these up at the bottom, but I see a lot of people online with these that look janky gross on the bottom, and maybe you can just super scrub them down, but I have found I've worn the other ones out about 8, 9, 10 times, and just wiping them down each time, they look brand new still. So that's what I plan to do with these. That way I'm not super afraid to wear them out or anything. But yeah, the last thing I was going to do was just pop these in my feet and just give you a look at that. All right. All right, here we go on foot. Ooh. What's that? What's that? It's a Louboutin. No, I think these are honestly, they're really cool. I'm actually pretty excited to wear these out. One last quick little thing I might just mention since we're here anyway, is just with sizing. So on my dress shoes, just to quickly point out, so I would say I'm a true to size like 9.5 in men's shoes, which is a 42.5 European. And lace-up style, I've ordered 42.5s, and that is, to me, it's perfect. But when I went down to the loafer, I dropped half a size to a 9. But in both of the sneakers, I have to say these kind of run big. So I ordered this one in a 42, and it ran a little bit big, but I went into the store and they gave me these, I mean, they're basically just little sole things, but you take out the insole, you put that piece in and clip this back on top, and that made that fit a little better. And at the time I tried on a low top to just sort of see like, okay, could I go an additional half size down? And I tried on a 41.5 in a style very similar to this and in a high top. And to me, they did fit. So that's something to kind of maybe keep in mind, that to me, these do run large. Now, I am kind of a little bit of a skinny guy, and I do have a narrow foot, so that might play into it heavily as well. Like, obviously go in store and try these on. But I'm just making that point to let you know that to me, the sneakers did run a little large. And because I was buying this on eBay, this one is in a 42, and it still fits, but I'll probably go in and get that extra little sole thing inside. But since we're here, I'd point that out and just hold up the shoe one last time for the camera. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm excited for the opportunity to wear these out next. Well, have a great night, have a great day whenever you're watching this. Have a good one.